Right now, we got that front face lock in, and she does a springboard suplex right through the table. Just bouncing.
There.
She just bounced Izzy off the ropes and goes right into the suplex. And that was the funny thing, too, is that table, Izzy herself set up, and Izzy herself ended up going through it. Right now, though, it just seems like this match is taking its toll on both women. As Sarah goes for the pin. 1, 2, and no! Sarah is not able to put Izzy away.
Finish her!
Oh, actually, as Izzy hits the embrace, the pain, as she just countered out of that, the Texas Death Ride. I mean, just one big move after another. If Izzy can pin, I say this would be it. Oh, and she goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And your winner of the Hardcore Rules match is Izzy Fate Weaver. Apparently, brother in arms, or sisters in arms, I guess you can say. That was definitely an interesting matchup, especially for the first match. I mean, can you just see? Can you just imagine how the rest of the night's going to go?
Yeah, this is a good way of starting it, but I think the rest of the show is going to be pretty good.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to go on and continue on with match two. Hailing from. Oh, wait. I got to make sure that they're all ready there in the back. God damn it. Well, apparently, but definitely though that I mean, Izzy. What did you think about Izzy going through her own table?
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I guess her ego got to her, and she's thought, oh, she can just end the match, and then the heart of Sarah just proved her wrong, and yeah, in the end, Izzy got what she deserved.
I found it kind of ironic that it was that Sarah ended up utilizing that, doing that springboard suplex and putting her through the table. Let alone, I think they had before all that, they actually picked out their weapons of choice. I mean, we had Izzy with the baseball bat, and then we had Sarah Jane there with a chain wrapped around her fist. So I mean, but yeah, it also came around because of that chain. Izzy, on the other hand, is busted wide open and was bleeding all over the ring. But then again, this is Halloween, so it made him a little more festive.
Totally.
So, I mean, right now, I'm just kind of waiting on a word from the back about if we're ready for the next match.
Yeah, when Izzy brought that out of the table, I was like, ah, memories. Long story. Just how to say.
Did you have a thing with, did you have a thing for tables or something?
Well, yeah, it was. It was from a totally different federation from here.
I got you.
Yeah. Pretty much if me and my tag buddy hated you, it was like we'd put you through a table. We didn't care about matches or anything.
Alright, well, apparently we are ready for the next match. So I'll go ahead once again take the first one. You can go ahead and take the second. But hailing from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 210 pounds and standing at 6'2", none other than, okay, maybe not. Oh, yes, Lucas. go ahead and introduce his opponent there, Trent. Or I will. Hailing from the graveyard, standing at 7'1", weighing in at 285 pounds, is the Darkness Rainer Adder. Oh, this is a new, this is not, Rainer Adler's, Matrix, but he's coming out to it. As Breeder says, cut the music.
High five.
Well, that is a funny video. I hope the little girl at ringside don't be scared. Because I want to introduce to you the real Darkness Man. The one who taught me about the darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, I call now my manager, Cruel Nightfire.
Seriously? Oh boy.
Hey, what's that he got in his hands?
You gotta sit on him.
Well, I hope it's fresh. Uh,
Yeah,
I got nothing on that.
yeah, let's put it this way. The darkness group thing here just became crazy.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll stick to my hogs. Thank you very much. I mean, really, who carries around where do you get a severed arm?
Kroll knows people. That's all I'm saying.
Apparently, because I figured that would end up being a case for the police, but well, he's got a permit for it. Those two seriously discussing what part of Lucas's body that they're going to take?
I'm telling you, this is just gonna get weirder and weirder. Knowing Kroll, yeah.
I mean, seriously, wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow.
Yeah.
It seems like, as they lock horns, but it seems like, Kroll there, has brought kind of more of a lighter side to Brenner. He seems more apt to have fun. As of right now, after a couple headbutts, Lucas comes back with a couple punches of his own. He want blows. I would assume less damage. But Brenner, obviously the bigger guy out of the two, just shows his power as just throwing Lucas to the mat.
Well, seeing how Lucas wrestles, he has a lot of heart, but after seeing Kroll as Brenner's manager, it takes a turn for the worst.
Well, it also seems like Brenner's starting to have fun, but Lucas, on the other hand, hits him with a shoulder block and knocks the big man down. You gotta remember, Lucas isn't no slouch either. Lucas is a former Chaos champion. As Brenner comes back with a clothesline. Right now we got Brenner actually I can't get over the severed arm. I just can't. That's just creepy. Lucas with a shove. Brenner was already creepy enough without having a manager with a severed arm. But right now, Lucas is pretty much picking up momentum here with a kick to the gut. Now, nice DDT. Taking the big man down to the mat.
Yeah, Luke is saying he's got this darkness world. Eh.
Well, that's what a lot of people thought, but Brenner eventually has size and strength. He overpowered him. Irick definitely is an opportunity as Lucas is holding his eyes, but he doesn't. He throws a wild right punch and connects, but Brenner don't look. Oh, there we go. Second punch on the other hand. Definitely took Brenner by surprise. But Cruel, she's alive. Just yeah. And Brenner with a couple headbutts. And right now we got Lucas coming back with those punches. Now once again, Brenner almost got his hand Cruel. He almost got his eyeballs. And wow! All I'm going to say is, wow! You're right. It's definitely going to take a turn for the strange.
Back body drop right outside.
He came running toward Brenner, and Brenner just caught him with a back body drop. I just basically catapulting him out of the ring. And I think that was good for Lucas's manager there. Don't ask me to pronounce that because I can't do anything other than English. Anyway, he caught him off guard, but I think it's okay. Maybe not. As Cruel came around, is it just me or does Cruel look hungry?
That's actually a good question. I don't even know.
Okay, I need a translator. Yeah, translator right here. Lucas gets up. Well, that's the thing about this match. I mean, it's a first blood match. Don't get me wrong. But, wait, what are they doing here in front of the comment? Wait.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, they, I think, anyway, Brenner's coming up. Look at how he's running. He hits a splash from the top rope. Lucas just caught himself on our table.
big time move from Brenner there.
As right now, we got Brenner lying there on the floor there. But Lucas, on the other hand, caught himself on the table, so he didn't get much of that. He got the full impact, but not much of it. If that made any sense.
A bit.
Well, Lucas looks like he's looking for something. We got Brenner getting up now. So if he's going to do anything, Lucas is going to do anything, he better do it now.
He's lining up for a shot.
Grabs a chair from underneath the ring. Oh! He ended up getting that chair shot to the head. Like Lucas is trying to end this match as soon as possible.
Cole telling Brenner to get up. I mean, that was some shot, too.
And Brenner's saying that he's pissed, which I don't think that's going to be in the best regards there for Lucas. But Lucas has still got the chair in his hand. Look like right now, it look like Cruel is trying to get Lucas's attention. I'm not sure what's going on, but it looked like failed attempts. As Brenner hits that DDT, dropping Lucas's head onto the mat. It looked like he dropped him in a DDT again. Now, right now, we got Brenner up to his feet. Lucas, on the other hand, is a little worse for wear. Now, remember, folks, this is a first blood match. So the first to bleed loses.
Nice big boot there by Lucas.
Somebody give me a translator here for Lucas's manager. I swear. Anyway. Glad I'm not the only one.
Reminds me of Comic-Con last year. So
Lucas, surprisingly, is taking the fight to Brenner as he goes up top for 1-2-10. That hand punches Lucas is dead. Actually got Brenner sitting there in the corner. Ref doing a great job. As right now, look like Lucas tried to pick up Brenner, but Brenner ends up catching him and choke slamming him.
yeah, big time choke slam there.
Just dropping Lucas straight down, but he's not out of the woods yet. He still has to make Lucas bleed. Well, Brenner, after taking a few minutes to himself to get a breather, he's starting to get up. Brenner now slides out of the ring. Look like he might be, is it going for a whipping? Yeah, he's going for a whipping. He grabs what looks like a barbed wire chair of his own.
Definitely not good for Lucas here.
I think this is the most I've seen Brenner laugh ever. Yeah, I was going to say move. You don't want to get stuck in between these two. Oh, Brenner goes for a swing, but Lucas caught him in a DDT. Mike and Brenner drop that chair. Both men nip up, and we got Brenner Adder definitely throwing Lucas against the ropes. Now Lucas coming back and caught him with a spine buster. Okay. So this darkness. Oh, he got a better one. And Cruel seems to be taking some kind of sadistic side seat enjoyment.
Yeah, that's Crawl for you.
But right now we've got Brenner saying it's darkness crush time. You think this is football?
I guess.
And he ends up turning that power bomb into a DDT. And that man is one sick, twisted individual. Anyway, right now he's checking Lucas. And she calls there was no blood there. Apparently he's going to try again. He does it again. I don't know how much of this Lucas can actually take. Have you had your shots? And why are you giving? Have you been tested?
Wow.
That may be so, but step back. Well, that's fine and dandy, but you don't have to lick me. And apparently, Lucas is bleeding from that. So I guess the winner of the match is the Darkness, Brenner Adler. Or Adder, however it's pronounced.
I did not see a thing. As Brenner Adder wins. Pretty interesting match, I gotta say.
I say so, but it got interesting as Cruel came in. And do you have a towel by chance?
I should actually. Hold on.
I think after we leave here after the show, I'm gonna go get myself tested.
There you go.
Thank you. Gonna wipe this all off.
Welcome. Of course, Crow and Brenner leave the ring. Luke is pretty much busted open.
Tell you what, I mean, he does that power bomb into a DDT onto that barbed wire chair not once but twice. On the first time, I'm actually shocked that Lucas didn't bust open and start bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, I gotta say, out of all the moves in the DSE, Brenner definitely, without question, has the best finisher. Though I don't remember what that was called, but it just looks epic.
I think he calls it the Darkness Crush. Maybe?
Alright.
Alright, folks, I think it's time for the main event. I'm gonna have to wait for back to double check, but I think that's what it's time for.
If you guys are enjoying the show and would like to donate to the arena, we got a donation box behind the announcer table with some free gestures, I believe, and a hardcore horror poster, totally free. So you can get a copy of that.
That's right, folks. Definitely got the heart. Let everybody know, especially when you go home, hang it up on your wall, like you've been here at DSE's Hardcore Horror. So, I don't know what's going on in the back, but I'm waiting to see if they're all ready.
Plus, in the hallway outside, like right before you come in, we have wrestling stuff, animations, clothing. So if you guys want to check that out, pretty fairly priced things. And officially, we are ready for the main event.
All right, well, I guess I'll go ahead and take once again, take the first one. Hailing from Baker, Florida, standing at 6'7", weighing in at 246 pounds, the Southern Renegade, Danny Boy Firehawk.
Alright, I guess I'll do this second. Okay, I guess I'll announce his opponent. Coming from Tokyo, Japan, at a height of 5'11", 190 pounds, Ryo Rotaro Yoshida. In advance, I'm sorry, I just butchered his name.
Um, Once again, translator.
Wow.
Not sure if that's meant for everybody else or it's meant for him, but, whatever. Ref check and see if they're ready. Oh, apparently, Winter Dare's getting into the main event.
It actually might be a pretty good match.
I mean, it is a last man standing, but we'll have to see whether speed or strength will come out in the end.
Well, Ryoto already won the entrance music award there. Got the crowd really into it.
Well, the crowd usually does get into it, but, you know, I mean, if the match came down to intros, and that's a whole nother story, but right now, you can definitely see the height difference between the two. As Danny Boy decides to shove Ryotaro. I think this is the David and Goliath match of the night.
Yeah, the height difference is pretty big.
Oh, it's obvious anyway. Right now, it's like, Danny Boy, I ended up getting Ryotaro, the champ, in the corner and hitting him with that Southern Thunder. I think Danny Boy thinks he's going to have an easy time with that, but he should know better. He's been in the ring with his opponent as he shoves him back in the corner. And once again, he gets up on the giving him the 1-2-10 there at the top of the turnbuckle. He's taking him up. Kind of a little high-risk maneuver, but I did it. And he does a superplex from the top rope.
That's got to hurt bad for Ryu there.
Oh, man, he's falling not only, which got to be about, 5-6 feet, adding on top of Danny Boy's height of almost 7 feet. So, yeah, that does have to hurt just a little bit. But right now we got Danny Boy in control of this match.
Ryu on his feet.
I am Ryotaro there is now performing what he calls the oh dear Lord, I am not going to be able to pronounce that.
The Rolling Thunder there.
In case anybody doesn't know, a last man standing match is where the opponent that cannot get to their feet by the count of 10 loses. So pretty much the only way to win is to knock out your opponent.
In short, it's boxing meets wrestling.
That's right. For the most part, I have to say win by boxing style and just a regular in a wrestling match. That's right. Ryotaro working on the legs of Danny Boy, and that's actually smart because if he can't use his legs, he can't do that cowboy up. And as he gets this vertical, and drop kicks him right in the face. And then Ryotaro ends up throwing Danny Boy against the ropes, but it ends up kind of being a backlash as Danny Boy comes across with a clothesline. And it looks like Danny Boy's out there looking for something. What has Danny Boy got in his hand? Okay, question's gonna be what did he have in his hand, but he doesn't. Yeah, what did he have in his hand? As you were about to say there, Trent.
I like a chair.
Oh, as Ryotaro does a standing moonsault, just blinding right there on top, and this is the type of environment that Danny Boy, or not Danny Boy, but Ryotaro is used to. His opponent being on his back and him going up top to the top of the chicken coop. Hold on. Ryotaro was thinking, but he ended up. Ow! Okay, he caught Ryotaro as he came down with that chair and knocked him out. Gotta be, anyway.
Big time shot there.
Apparently it wasn't enough to take down Japan's #1 party boy as he get up by 3, and Danny Boy is just taking it to him with a couple knees to the gut and then a forearm club. I mean, he hits him with that big boot as he whipped him to the ropes. That's one thing about Danny Boy that I will give him. He's got those super strong legs. That's why that his he can do half the things he does. But Ryotaro with his spade hitting him with a jawbreaker.
Nice jawbreaker there from Ryotaro. I am never gonna pronounce his name right.
I swear, we need to hire a translator. Ryotaro kicking to the gut and then running to the ropes. And hits a spinning head scissors takedown. Whatever Mirko his orders are barking, apparently is working. As he gets him close to as he falls right there close to the ropes, he does a springboard 180 leg drop onto Danny Boy.
One thing I like about Ryotaro, he's got some pretty nice moves.
That he does, but oh man, he's got you mean wrestling moves? As he hits a techno hit. Like you're talking about his dance moves. I mean, he's got some pretty good dance moves, too.
Dance moves and ring moves, you name it, he's got it.
I'd like to take Ryotaro to a hoedown. Yeehaw!
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, the ref is up to 3 now. And Danny Boy is up to his feet. As once again, they locking horns. And I don't think that's a smart move by Ryotaro, trying to trade off punches with Danny Boy there. You know, those fists are like cinder blocks. Again, Danny Boy throws it to the ropes and catches him with a big boot. Telling the ref to count. I think that's a smart move there by Danny Boy, taking a breather while the ref counts.
I think it's a good move. Get your thoughts up and get your strength back up.
Ryotaro with that Hurricanrana and just bringing Danny Boy back down to the mat. As Ryotaro throws Danny Boy into what looks like the corner. Just resting on the ropes, I should say. As he does a clothesline, taking them both over the top rope and on the outside. The ref starts counting.
Wraps up to 3. Ryotaro getting up.
The ref gets the 5. But can Danny Boy get up before 10? And he does. Now Danny Boy's just got to get back in the ring. Maybe not, as Ryotaro does a suicide dive over the top rope. As the ref starts to count again. It looks like both men are getting up this time. And once again, they're trading off lefts and rights. Danny Boy throws him into the barricade. The champ there is definitely in trouble. As he goes ramming his shoulders into his midsection there, into the barricade. I can't feel too good on your back. And over the barricade, Ryotaro goes as Danny Boy clotheslines him up over it. And once again, I mean, they're just putting in a final thing, as I hear Corona on the outside, and right there is no padding there. Danny's Boy hit straight concrete.
This match is pretty nice so far.
Right now we got both men there. Obviously, this match is taking a lot out of them. As you see, they're slow to get to their feet. And Mariko helps Ryotaro over the barricade.
Danny's over the barricade.
As it looks like Ryotaro is grabbing a ladder from out from under the ring. And this is not going to bode well for either man as Ryotaro sets the ladder up between the table and the ring. As Danny Boy whips Ryotaro there into the ladder. Right now, the ref is starting to count, and she's already up to 3. Hey, honestly, I mean, that wasn't much, but the way this match has been going, I'm actually surprised Ryotaro's still getting up.
Got a lot of heart and a lot of guts. Ryotaro.
That he does, and that may help him. But if he gets knocked out for the count of 10, all that heart and guts ain't gonna count for Jack Dilly squat. And Danny Boy, Trent, we might want to move. There's more than a table decoration there. I think things are going to get pretty. Wait, where's he going?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, he gave you a table decoration then, I guess.
Get another one.
Right now, Danny Boy is coming out with a chair. I'm not sure exactly how Ryotaro is going to come back. Okay, well, he throws the chair away as he gets a table. And it looks like Danny Boy has got plans for the table and the ladder. As right now, it seems like he's standing on the edge of that ladder here on our table. And it don't look like he has good intentions with this. I mean, you see how they're balancing on, and they're fighting on top of the ladder. This will tell you how good a balance they all got. And he suplexes Ryotaro through the table.
That was crazy.
Manages to keep his balance on that ladder and putting Ryotaro and himself through that table. And yeah, Rick starts counting it. I don't. This could end up being a stalemate.
I'd say this would have to be over.
What we can do now is wait, as right now the ref's at 5, and I can't believe it.
Taro comes back at 5. Wow.
As Ryotaro ends up getting back in the ring, putting some distance between him and Danny Boy, but then just kind of collapsing in the ring. It looks like right now Danny Boy is getting the chair that he originally threw away. As he super kicks in and does that cowboy up. And Ryotaro still getting up. I think Danny Boy's in shock. The ref gets up to 7. Ryotaro decides to get up. I don't know what it is there in Japanese or anything, but that man has tenacity. As he hits a techno hit, but it looked like Danny Boy might have had that chair up in his face when he hit it. Guess Danny Boy, well, no, Ryotaro wasn't done with him yet. As he does another Hurricanrana on Danny Boy. And right now the ref is up to 6. Seven. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He's setting up something here.
Oh, as it hits the rave, that 450 splash from the top rope with a chair across the Danny Boy's chest. Right now, both men are down. And the ref starts to count over.
Ref's at 5.
Looks like Ryotaro's getting to his feet. Ref's at 9. Danny Boy starting to get up just a little too late. As your winner and still DSE champion is Ryotaro. And unfortunately, hey, you don't have to stand on your own. You just have to be on your feet in a last man standing.
It was a good way to end the show, or a match.
That was one heck of a match. And, I have to agree with you, it was one heck of a way to end Hardcore Horror. But, once again, folks, like we said, all good things must come to an end. So definitely be here every Monday at 4 p.m. SLT for DSE Apocalypse. I've been your host, or co-host, I am Mr. Slick Rick.
And of course, I am yours truly, Trent Ruby.
We will catch you guys here next week for Apocalypse. This has been Hardcore Horror. So, ladies and gentlemen, we bid you all good night, farewell, and happy Halloween.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions, and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering. Hello, my name is Zarrakan U. Hello, my name is Zarrakan U, and I'm the founder of Zarrakan Productions in Second Life. Over the years my company has had the great joy of filming many shows such as Wandering with Zarrakan U, WWZY, Zarrakan's Opinion Corner, Zoc, Can I Shoot This, Sist, Adeline's Kitchen, Tony Blaze, and many more. But some of our proudest work has been our ongoing documentation of some of the wonderful entertainment that can be found in Second Life. But there is a problem. For every show that we have been able to capture for posterity, there are at least 10 or more shows that go undocumented and vanish into the obscurity of fading memory, never to be seen again. This is a tragedy, but not altogether surprising. Filming in Second Life requires having both a computer capable of such filming, and having the time to stay for the entire length of shows. Both of these factors are rarely exhibited in one individual, and thus the supply of Second Life filmographers has been severely limited. We now have the power to change that. I have been in contact with well-known Second Life scripter Shan Bright about the creation of a remote camera operator HUD, RCOH, which would allow distant control of an avatar's viewpoint, the receiver, by a series of other avatars, the transmitters. This will allow residents to combine their hardware and time resources, such that no one person needs to meet all the requirements of filming, and thus dramatically increase the number of available filmographers. We will never have to lose another show to time ever again. The exact details of the remote camera operator HUD have already been quantified with Shan Bright, and are listed at Zarrakan.com. Once the remote camera operator HUD is finished, per my agreement with Shan Bright, the remote camera operator HUD will be made available for free to everyone who joins the Zarrakan Productions group. Please donate, and make the remote camera operator HUD a reality for Second Life filmographers everywhere. Thank you for your time, and happy wandering.